I bet old MacDonald had one.
It's our time with Mr. Mayberry. Hey, let's get creative.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Mayberry.
Today I'm going to show you how to draw a tractor. But before we start, let's do our paper exercise. Hold up your paper like this and let's say together, this is the tall way, this is the wide way. This is the tall way, this is the wide way. Today I'd like you to have your paper the wide way when we draw. Now it's time to get started. Let's make some art. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to draw a tractor, and I'm just using a regular pencil. You can use crayon to draw if you'd like, but I decided to draw with pencil today. So I'm going to start off with a big circle. This is for the back tire of the tractor, which is large, and then the front tire is small. So I'm going round and round till I get a circle that I like. Nice thing about a pencil is that you have erasers and you can erase if you make mistakes. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to use a pencil today. Okay, then inside of the big circle we're going to make a smaller circle. And this is for the inside of the tire. And then when the tire is, where the tire is attached to the tractor, there's also another smaller circle. And then I'll put some bolts going all the way around, just like this, to hold that tire on. Alright, then I'm going to come over here to the side and make a rectangle. But this rectangle is going to have, it's going to be a little bit rounded. So the line on top curves up and the line on the bottom curves down just a little bit. And in the front, I'm going to make it kind of rounded in the front. This is a rounded rectangle. Now I'm making, again, I'm using pencil, so I'm going to be erasing some here. I'm going to make the front tire of the tractor, it's going to cover up part of the tractor. It's what we call overlapping. It's going to cover up part of it. And because the tire is in front, we'll see all of it, but the tractor's behind that, so we can't see all of it. So I'll have to erase this part right here. Okay, and then I want to draw another circle inside of this one for the inside of the front tire. Just like with the back tire, the front tire has an inside as well. I'm going to do the same thing I did over here. I'm going to add a smaller circle here in the middle, and then some little circles around the side, little dots kind of, where the bolts are holding the tire on. Okay, now inside of this rectangle I'm going to make a smaller one, and this is where the engine is, inside of this rectangle. And usually on tractors this part is open so you can get to the engine if you need to work on it. Okay, to make it look like it has the engine inside, I'm going to make some bumps right here. And then I want to make a long oval right here, just kind of for a pipe in the middle or part of the engine. You could add other shapes inside there if you want. This is what I'd like to have on mine. Okay, above the back tire, kind of a big fender or hub. It protects the driver from the tire, and then also whatever mud might come off of the tire. The back tires you're moving. And then right here I want to put the steering wheel. I'm going to put an oval, or part of an oval. You don't see the part that goes behind here. And then two lines where it's going, it's attaching to the tractor, where the steering column. This is for the steering wheel. I think I'll shade in the wheel, color in the wheel here. And the column too. Okay, I'm going to go back in darkening the tire. I'm just using the pencil for this. If you want to use your crayons, that's fine. You could color this part in. When you do color things in, we want to take our time and make sure you stay in the lines as best you can. Art is not a race. I usually like to really be careful with the outside edges and how I color that part. Color them first and then fill in the middle. So I'm coloring around the outside edge and being very careful, and then I can go a little faster on the middle part. So there's the back tire. Now I'm going to go ahead and darken these lines around the edge of the tire so I can see them better. Also on the inside, this line here. Okay, now I want to color the front tire, shade it in with the pencil. Go around the outside edge here. Oops, I got out of the line. Good thing I have an eraser. Around the inside a little bit here, and then fill in the middle. So erase that part there. And here's extra line here. I'll clean that up. I'm going to darken this line. I'm going to darken my lines around the edge here too, make these all darker. Now that I know that's where I want them to be. Okay, I want to put a skyline. Right now it doesn't, you can't really tell where the tractor is at. So I'm going to put a skyline, just a line that goes all the way across the page. I'm going to stop when I get to the tractor, and then I go till I get to the other side and keep going. Now it looks like it's sitting on the ground. Everything down here below the line is the ground, and everything on top is the sky. Now some people like blue tractors, some people like green tractors, some people like red, some people like orange. I've even seen yellow tractors. Well, I think I'll go ahead and shade the engine in too. So you could, if you have a certain color that you like your tractor to be, you could color it in that color. Even saw a pink tractor once. I think that was just a joke though. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to put a seat, part of a seat sticking out. You can't see all of the seat. So that's the part that's sticking out, and then the person driving would be sitting up here. So this is our project for today, a tractor. Well, now that you know how to draw a tractor, if you'd like some art homework, teach someone else how to draw one. Thank you for coming to art class, and I'll see you next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Mayberry.